This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. Player 1.
Yeah!
Player 2.
Ooh.
Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Good luck to all three of you in this Jeopardy round. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Judy. Pets. Under the sea. Washington, Lincoln, or Obama. Literary bears. And body basics. Player 1, you start us off. Her losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks. Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus. That's right. Way to go. Choose again, Player 1. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, "And I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes?" Okay, Player 1. Good for you. Player 1. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom. It's Player 1. Right. You get to pick again. From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss? Player 1? That is correct. Please pick again, Player 1. She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. With more than 70 million living with American households, this is the most common house pet in the United States. It's Player 2. Right. Player 2. Back. This type of parrot that bears the name of a South American river can get used to cooler temperatures. Player 1. That's it. Player 1. Often advertised in comic books, see these are actually brine shrimp in suspended animation. Okay, Player 1. Yes. Select again. William Howard Taft was the last pres to have one of these grazing at the White House. Her name was Pauline Wayne. Yes, Player 2. Right. We return to you, Player 2. One of the oldest domesticated dog breeds is the Saluki, the royal dog of this ancient people. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. You again, Player 1. We're flying past 10,000 feet on our way to this. The altitude we'll maintain en route, 35,000 feet. Yes, Player 3.
Yeah!
Correct. Choose again, Player 3. And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
Ledger lines are for notes that don't fit on the 5-line staff, like this note that can be shown one line below the treble staff or one line above the bass staff.
Okay, Player 1. You got it. Select again. The modern Hebrew and Arabic alphabets consist only of this type of letter? It's player 1. That's correct. Player 1, back to you. It's the South American national capital city that fits the category. Player 3. Hey, you're right. Please pick again. Player 3. Found in South Africa in 1905, this 3,106-carat diamond went to Amsterdam for cutting. Okay, player 2. Yeah, good. Player 2, pick again. Was born a British subject. Let's hear it, player 1. Right you are. Player 1, you pick again. The tallest. It's player 2. Yep.
Yeah!
You get to pick again. Never lived in Illinois. Player 2. Correct. We return to you, player 2. Went to Occidental College and Columbia University. Yes, player 1. You are correct. Player 1, back to you. Received a patent. Player 3. That's correct. You again, player 3. This literary bear started life as a real teddy bear bought as a toy for Christopher Milne. Okay, player 2. Yes. Player 2. Created by Walt Morey, this docile bear lives in the Alaskan wilderness. It's player 3. That is correct. Player 3. This bear got his name from the London train station where he was first found after arriving from Peru. Let's hear it, player 3. Yep. Player 3, back to you. On this doctor's island, you'll find a bear bull and an old woman made of vixen and bear. Yes, player 2. Yes. Choose again, player 2. His story, The Bear, recounts an annual hunting expedition in Yoknapatawpha County, Mississippi. Player 1. Correct. Player 1, you pick again, please. This colored part of the eye shares its name with a type of flower. It's player 2. That's it. Select again. Pink, red, or purplish, a port wine stain is a large one of these, usually on the face or neck. Yes, player 3. Right you are. You get to pick again, player 3. Also called leukocytes, these blood cells defend the body against infection. Okay, player 3. Right. Please pick again, player 3. It's the Daily Double. Player 3. You're in last place, so let's see if you can close the gap. All right, here's your clue. The dura mater is the outermost protective layer that covers the spinal cord and this organ. Good move, and it paid off. And here's the $1,000 clue. Unfortunately, high cholesterol can lead to atherosclerosis, in which these blood vessels become clogged. Let's hear it, player 2. Right. Player 2 is in third place, which means, of course, player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy. The categories for the Double Jeopardy round are 1960s TV, Leave Me, India, Books and Authors, This Is Your Life, Abe Lincoln, and Play Along. All right, if you're ready, it's Double Jeopardy time. First aired on September 30th, 1963, Opie the Birdman has become a classic episode of this sitcom. Player 1? Good. We return to you. The never-used lyrics of its theme song were written by Gene Roddenberry. It's player 2. That's right. Way to go. Player 2. You pick again. On The Addams Family, Ted Cassidy played not only Lurch, but this disembodied hand as well. Okay, player 2. Hey, you're right. Player 2. Back on August 29th, 1967, he finally caught up with the one-armed man. Yes, player 1. That is correct. You get to pick again, player 1. In 1964, Mary Tyler Moore won her first Emmy as this new Rochelle housewife. Let's hear it, player 2. You got it. Select again. Some consider the Hannibal variety of these, made from 100% Havana seed leaf, the world's finest. Okay, player 3. That is correct. You again, player 3. Bags of this leafy vegetable from Natural Selection Foods were at the center of a September 2006 E. coli outbreak. Player 2. Correct. Player 2, back to you. Like humans, leaves have an exterior epidermis and an interior arrangement of these vascular tissues. It's player 2. Right. Choose again, player 2. The Macrocystis genus of this seaweed can grow fronds up to 200 feet long. Yes, player 3. Good. We return to you, player 3. This fragrant leaf of the laurel tree is sold commercially as a seasoning. Let's hear it, player 1. Good for you. Player 1, pick again. The international airport in New Delhi bears her name. Player 2. Yes. Please pick again, player 2. Jamshedji Natta, An important businessman of this movie capital used his wealth to enrich it. Okay, player one. Yes. Player one, back. As the new leader of India, Lal Bahadur Shastri led it into a war with this neighbor in 1965. Let's hear it, player one. That's correct. You again, player one. The winner of the 1913 Nobel Prize for Literature, Rabindranath Tagore, was born in this former capital in 1861. Yes, player two. That's correct. Please pick again, player two. Let's take it over to Kelly.
The gesture here typically accompanies this common Indian greeting, from Sanskrit for to bow.
It's player three. Yeah, good. You get to pick again, player three. In 2003, Mitch Albom had a #1 bestseller with The 5 People You Meet in Here. Yes, player one. You are correct. Select again. In 1947, he published his first story collection, Dark Carnival. Fahrenheit 451 came 6 years later. Let's hear it, player two. You got it. We return to you, player two. In Willa Cather's O Pioneers, the heroine, Alexandra Bergson, is of immigrant stock from this country. It's player two. That's it. Player two. Pick again. Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. You need to select your wager. Here is your clue. In 2007, his book, The Road, earned him a Pulitzer Prize and entry into Oprah's book club. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Player two. James Michener's Centennial centers on a fictional town in this state. Okay, player three. Yep. Player three, you pick again, please. In 1870, Congress granted her an annual pension of $3,000. Call her Sugar Mama or simply your wife. Here's player one. That's correct. Choose again, player one. You said of this general, I can't spare this man, he fights. He sure seems to be enjoying the green room. It's... Okay, player one. Yes. We return to you, player one. In 1860, he got 12 electoral votes, but you got the job. Feel free to debate. Let's hear it, player one. Good for you. Player one, back to you. You said if this general is not using the army, I should like to borrow it for a while. Say hello to... It's player one. You are correct. You again, player one. Secretary of War for Franklin Pierce, some called him Mr. President, though certainly not you. Say hello to... Player three. Good. Player 3, you pick again, please. A childhood chum, or this month's centerfold. Yes, player 1. Correct. Please pick again, player 1. To treat something as less important. Okay, player 1. Yes. Select again.
Yeah!
Answer: the second daily double. You are currently in second place. How much are you going to wager, player 1? Okay, here is the clue. Beastly boisterous behavior. The lead is also yours. Player 1, back to you. Alan Ball and Bud Schulberg came up with great ones. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? This publication has been serving theater since 1884. Yes, player 3. Right. Looks like you'll all be moving on to Final Jeopardy after this break. Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy. And today the category is this: landmarks. What are you going to wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The Final Jeopardy clue is as follows. Some of its pieces, which weighed up to 50 tons, were quarried at Marlborough Downs, about 20 miles away. Your response? With that correct response, you will gain Let's see your response. And that correct response will add What did you put as your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? This makes you our new champion, player 1. So congratulations. We'll see you next time.